Very good morning, students. Welcome to your English literature class. In today's tutorial, we will continue with the textbook reading of Act 2, Scene 9, The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. By the end of this video, you will be able to explain the meanings of difficult words according to the context. You will be able to explain references according to the text. And you will be able to explain the lines 35 till 61 in your own words. So students, let's get started. In the previous video, we have read that the Prince of Aragon comes after taking his oath. He is guided to the cascades and the conditions. Prince of Aragon examines the leaden cascade first, but rejects it at once. Then he examines the golden cascade and says that what many men desire to possess may not be desired by him, because he does not want to be compared with the other foolish people. Now let us read lines 35 till 61. Why, then to thee, thou silver treasure house, tell me once more what title thou dost bear? Students, write down the meaning first. Thee means you, thou means your. Title thou dost bear mean what message is written. Now students, in these two lines, Prince of Aragon calls the silver cascade as precious and says that he is turning to the silver cascade. He asks the cascade to tell him what title does it bear. Now let's read further. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. Now students, Prince of Aragon reads the inscription written on the silver cascade, which is, who chooses it must get as much as he deserves. And well said too, for who shall go about to cozen fortune and be honorable without the stamp of merit? Students, who shall go about means who shall attempt. Cozen means cheat. Be honorable without the stamp of merit means pretend to be dignified when they cannot show that he is worthy of such a dignity. Students, reference has been given in context of cozen. Cozen means to cheat. It was a custom at one time for a stranger to appear and claim to be a man's cousin. Then, having gained his confidence, he might be able to rob him in some way. Now students, here Prince of Aragon agrees with this saying, because who can cheat fortune and attain good fortune and honor without merit? Now let's read further. Let none presume to wear an undeserved dignity. Students, let none presume means let no one wear the garb of nobility unless he fully deserves it. Now let us read the gist of these lines. Then Aragon turns towards the silver cascade and addresses it. He asks the cascade to tell him about the inscription on it. He reads the inscription that says, who chooses it will get as much as he deserves. According to his perception, it was a true saying. He believes that no one can go about trying to cheat fortune and be honorable if they have no merit. Now let's read further. Oh, that estates, degrees, and offices were not derived corruptly, and that clear honor were purchased by the merit of the wearer. Student, write down the meaning first. Estates means social ranks, degrees means post of honor, derived means obtained, corruptly means dishonestly, honor means unblemished respect, purchased means obtained, wearer means one who holds the title to wear distinctive hats. Now students, here Prince of Aragon wishes that social ranks, promotions, appointments and jobs were not gotten corruptly, and that honor was given out based on the merit of the pure honor that could only be obtained by a deserving man. How many then should cover that stand bare? Now students, should cover means to keep their heads covered or to remain covered to show superiority of rank. Stand bare means while the inferior remove their hats. Now students, cover means to keep their hats on. To remain covered is to show superiority of rank, while the inferior must remove his hat and stand bareheaded. Students, this is a reference as there are many people who should cover their heads out of respect to the superiors, but still they stand bareheaded. And there are many people who should cover their heads in front of those respectable men who stand bareheaded. Students, as you can see in this picture, this man has removed his hat in order to show respect. Now let us read the gist of these lines. Aragon further states that no man should be allowed to aspire to wear a dignity which he does not deserve. He wishes that property, promotions and appointments are not obtained dishonestly, and that pure honor can only be got by a deserving man. He believes that if this happens, many men would then keep their heads covered, who now have to stand with their heads bare in respect. Now let's read further. How many be commanded that command? How much low peasantry would then be gleaned? Student, write down the meanings. Commanded means have to obey slaves. That command means people who were to obey orders are giving orders. How much low peasantry means who were base cultivators of the soil. Gleaned means to collect grain left behind after the crops are harvested. Student, there is a reference given in these lines. In the Middle Ages, there were two classes of people. The upper class of nobility, who were men of honor, and the lower class, who were base cultivators of the soil, that is, low peasantry. Now students, in these lines, Aragon says that if this were the case, then there would be many men who would have to obey orders, who are now giving orders. Prince of Aragon further says that many noble men would be transformed into common peasants, and how many commoners would now shine with honor. Let us read the gist of these lines. The Prince of Aragon further says that if the people get what they deserve, then there will be many people who have to obey orders, who are now giving orders. He wonders, if this happens, how many low-ranking men would be separated from the ranks of the truly honorable. Now let's read further. From the true seed of honor, and how much honor, picked from the chaff and ruined the times, to be new, varnished. Student, write down the meaning first. True seed of honor means true son of nobility. How much honor means how many of those who belong to the lower class could be picked out from the true sons of nobility. Chaff and ruin of the time means those who are outcast and ruined. To be new varnished means how much truly honorable sorted out from the modern rubbish to be given its original splendor. Now students, Aragon here further says that how many low peasantry people would be separated from the rank of the truly honorable, and how much honor could be recovered from the worthless rubbish of life if there were no corruption. Now let's read further. Well, but to my choice, who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. I will assume desert. Give me a key for this and instantly unlock my fortune here. He opens a silver casket and stands as if paralyzed. Students, here Prince of Aragon once again reads an inscription on the silver casket, which says, who will choose it will get as much as he deserves. Students, here Prince of Aragon finally makes his decision. He says that he will be content by what he deserves. He asks for the key for silver casket and says that he wants to unlock his fortune. Now students, he finally opens the silver casket. Let us read the gist of these lines. He further wonders how many truly honorable could be sorted out from the modern rubbish to be given its original brightness. People who belong to the lower caste could be picked out from the true sons of nobility. Finally, Prince of Aragon makes his choice and chooses the silver casket. He wants to take up that what he deserves. He asks for the key to open the silver casket at once to see what his luck has in it for him. He opens the silver casket. Now let's read further. Students, after choosing the casket, Prince of Aragon stands shell-shocked and does not say a word. Portia, too long a pause for that which you find there. Students, in this line, Portia says about Aragon that he has paused too long for one who has found good fortune. Aragon, what's here? The portrait of a blinking idiot? Presenting me a schedule? I will read it. Write down the meaning, students. Blinking idiot means a fool with goggling eyes. Schedule means a scroll. Now students, here Aragon was perplexed as he found the portrait of an idiot who was blinking and was holding a scroll for him to read. Students, here Prince of Aragon says that the picture of the blinking idiot that he found in the silver casket is very different from the picture of Portia. He said that how unsimilar it is to what he hoped and what he deserved. He reads the inscription on the silver casket once again that says, who will choose it will get as much as he deserves. He asked himself if he did not deserve more than a fool's head. If that was his reward, it was dejected and asked if he didn't deserve anything more than this. Let us read the gist of these lines. Portia remarks that Prince of Aragon has paused too long for one who has found good fortune. Prince of Aragon is dumbfounded and very disappointed with what he finds in the casket. He pauses silently for a long time before speaking. He says that there is such a difference between the creature and the picture he hopes to see. He asks Portia whether he deserves no more than the head of a fool. He wants to know whether that is his price and whether he deserves nothing more than that. Students, that was all for today. I hope you have understood the lines. Your homework for today is to do the homework given in the SNAP homework. Thank you so much, students.